Hey folks, it's Alex here at Hankster's Hot Rods, and we've got yet another gorgeous new arrival here at our Homer City, Pennsylvania dealership. This is a 1972 Chevy Chevelle, and it's finished in a gloss dark orange with the white rally stripes across the hood and the trunk. All of our bright work is in good shape, from the wheel well moldings to the window trim. It's all polished up very nice and in good general condition. You do have both driver and passenger side view mirrors, polished chrome as well. And you've got the SS badge on the fenders. We'll take a peek at the interior on this car. You've got a set of black leather bucket seats and the black vinyl rear bench. You do have a automatic floor shifter, a center console as well. And that black on black interior definitely fits the look of this car. And it's in very good condition as well. As we come to the rear of the vehicle, you can look down the side and see it's nice and straight. You got those white rally stripes coming down the trunk, and the trunk lines up very well. Rear glass is in good shape, same with the trim around it. And the chrome's polished up real nice on that rear bumper. You can see the SS emblem in the center. The underside of our trunk is finished in that same gloss dark orange. And the inside's got the more factory style spatter finish. And that inside of the trunk is in very good shape. Your rubber seal around the opening is soft and pliable. And we'll go ahead and close that for now. Looking down the passenger side, it's nice and straight as well. And all of our bright work on this side's in good condition, polished up very nice. Take a look at the interior from our passenger side. Very well put together interior, I must say. All the bright work on the interior is in good shape and polished up real nice as well. As we come to the front of the vehicle, you can see our chrome on the headlight bezels and the chrome front bumper. It's all in very good condition. It's got a real nice shine to it. And the hood lines up very well. Our windshield is in good condition, same with all the trim around it. Now we'll take a look under the hood. You can see the underside of the hood is finished in that same gloss orange. You do have some hood insulation as well. As for our engine bay, that's more of a semi-gloss black for the engine bay itself. And for our powertrain, that is a 400 V8, and it is bored out to be a 406. It does have plenty of goodies to go along with it. You've got the long tube headers, got a pair of polished aluminum valve covers, an Edelbrock cast aluminum Super Victor intake, Holley double pumper 850 CFM carburetor. It's also sporting a vintage air system, and it does have power steering and power brakes as well. Paired to that 406 V8 is a 700R4 automatic transmission. And this 406 is updated to a more modern HEI ignition system using an Accel super stock HEI coil there. It's also got an electric fuel pump in the back. And that'll be an external style inline. I can also see we have a full aluminum drive pulley set. Lots of goodies on this 406. And overall, that engine bay is very well put together, neat and tidy. And that should about wrap things up for the exterior of this vehicle. As always, if you're looking to make any changes or do any upgrades to this car or another one of our cars, feel free to reach out and we'll get back to you with a quote on such work. Also, the price you see reflected on our website That does include enclosed shipping to the lower 48 states, along with our 3-month, 3,000-mile warranty. Now we'll get this Chevelle back on the lift and look over the underside. Now we have the 72 Chevelle back on our lift. We'll do an overview of the underside. Starting up front with our suspension, you do have a QA 1.25" front sway bar, and that'll help with your body roll through the turns and just generally increase your handling performance. Other than that, it's all your factory standard equipment as far as your suspension up front goes, and it all appears to be in very good shape. Our cross members in good shape, no dents or dings on that. All your stamped steel components are all in very good condition. As far as our braking system, we do have power brakes, disc in the front, drum in the rear. Also have power steering. As I look at our engine and transmission right now, they're free and clear of any leaks or drips. But as classics go, there's always a chance of those things popping up. We do have some goodies to speak of on the underside. We do have a pair of 1 3/4" long tube headers paired to a 2.5" full dual exhaust. You've got the nice X pipe there and a pair of turbo style stainless steel mufflers. We do have a polyurethane energy suspension transmission mount as well. And looking at the condition of our floors and frame rails, everything's in good shape. Rocker panels and pinch welds, nice and straight on both sides. Frames solid and straight as well. Our floors have been patched, but they appear to be patched properly, all weld-in metal. And there's no heavy undercoating on the underside, so you can see just how good of condition this car is in. As for our rear end, that is a 12-bolt, 8 3/4. It is a 411 gear ratio, and it is a POSI unit. As far as our exhaust, it does come out of those stainless steel turbo-style mufflers into some turn-down tips right before the axle. And as far as our floors and frame rails leading into the rear of the car, that's all in very good shape. I don't see any patches back here. It's all very well preserved, and our frame rails are solid and straight, the tail panel as well, and the floors look to be in great condition. Gas tank as well. You do have some goodies as far as the suspension goes in the rear. You've got 2-way adjustable QA1 rear coilover shocks, a 1-inch thick QA1 rear sway bar, along with adjustable upper links and traction bars from QA1 also. There's QA1 lower trailing arms with some poly bushings in there. Like I said, you've got drum brakes in the rear, and that should about cover everything for the underside of this vehicle. What we'll do now is we'll lower it down to the ground.